Use default settings, no time limit. Can I change this? It would be kind of good if I could change the... Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is actually what I was looking for. Perfect. Then I don't need to add a counter myself to the stream. That's actually going to be a counter. That's perfect. Movement settings, everything is fine, I think. Let's put a time limit of 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Because why not? What else? What is the max time limit? 10 minutes per... Okay, 10, let's do that, because 3 minutes for the challenge seems a little bit too low. 5 minutes could work, but let's do 10 minutes, so it's still gonna be... we'll see. Let's try it out. Get map. Let's look at the sun first of all, see if I can get some information from this. So the sun is in the south, so we should be in the northern hemisphere. Am I thinking correctly? I think I am. Got some houses? Alright, I know exactly where we're at. Yeah. Not getting any huge clues yet. I feel like, yeah, well, don't know what I'm feeling here. Very colorful houses though, some of them. But then we also see regular brick buildings, very... Is the timer up somewhere? Okay, the timer is on screen, perfect. That's kind of nice that you can actually have some rules like that. Yeah, not really getting any information from anything here. Yeah. I would like to say Eastern Europe or, you know, Russia or something like that. Maybe? So it's kind of nice being in, you know, at least a village, but okay, we got a sign here. At least we're gonna see something about the language, hopefully. So probably not Russia, right? Demite el Spune. Something, something. That didn't help me as much as I hoped. Well, we're driving on the right side of the road at least. Let's see if we can reach a slightly bigger road here. Campia. But then it looks Russian all of a sudden. So if we can find that, that's hopefully the name of the city, right? Campia. But still don't know exactly. Hello, Must Player. Kind of like Romania, Moldova. Yeah, I use Eastern Europe with the Romanish language. Yes, that might make sense. I know that some Eastern European countries also use the Cyrillic letters, right? I never learn which they are, so... Got a couple of more minutes here before we need to panic, make a guess. See if we can reach something. Seems to be very flat. I got a little bit of some hills, but still pretty flat. No, not really mountainous. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything over here. Yeah. Probably should return to the starting point and go the other way, because this seems to... I mean, this is just flatlands. We don't really see anything that could connect with this. There are wires further down the line, though, so they could connect to a different road here. No, I think it's just this road. No? Yeah. Let's see, which is it? Return to start. Let's do that. And which direction? I think I headed towards the village, right? This is probably going to be the same situation here. Just we're heading in a different direction, I would think. Maybe there's some other information that we can get. Don't think we're going to be able to spot that on the map either. It's not a very huge place. So let's see. Okay, you can actually tell from the map which countries use. So it could be Bulgaria. Could be Macedonia as well. And I feel like that's probably a better guess than Russia itself, right? Since we also saw... what is it called? Latin letters? The 3 minutes here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a better... get any better information here. What would be nice if this counter, if the time you didn't use up, that would be kind of nice if that was added to the next timer, and whatever you keep left over, you can keep. So I'm just putting a marker down somewhere. I got no better guess here. Did say Moldova as well. Doesn't seem to be... This is... Okay, that's Ukraine. Could also be... Well... Okay, it was Serbia. We are in the correct part of the world, at least. That's not too bad. Well, was it? No, it is... It is actually in Romania, I think. Yeah, just on the border. Okay, well. Hello, Cameron. After this one, you can do an F1 GeoGuessr, and I will help you. What is an F1 GeoGuessr? Okay, let's check this building out. We're driving on the right side. Feliz Viaje. South America, I would guess. It's like all the Formula 1 tracks, so well, I wouldn't be able to guess anything. I couldn't even name one single one, so you know. It wouldn't be too much fun. Is there actually such a challenge? That's interesting. There's some potential flags here. Mexican flag, maybe? Maybe. There's a kitty cat? Or a dog, actually. Close enough. Don Carlos. Gasolina y diesel. Left quarter of that sign, that was the Ecuador coat of arms. Jesus Christ, how do you know that? And what? Oh, Colombia, you're not sure, okay. Jesus. On the gas station or on the previous sign that we saw? Probably on the previous one. I don't remember where that was now. That is some good knowledge to have. Holy crap. Kind of a similar situation as the previous trip, with the kind of colorful houses, but everything looks very worn down. Brick walls and stuff like that. This seems to be a city that is something they're building on right now. That doesn't help us at all, of course, but... I don't know if these might be flags or anything like that. Should we look at the sun, as always? I can't see the sun. The sun is... maybe here? So to the north-ish? Right? Should be in the southern hemisphere then. Maybe. Maybe. You're kind of a geographic enthusiast. Nice. Well, I guess I am as well. I just don't have the knowledge. Trouble ofrece platos variados. Why wouldn't you have your, you know, your webpage on there? People need to go home and... Yeah, it doesn't really help us. Bolivia. I can for the life of me not remember how the Bolivian flag looks like. Is this it? So when we saw the flag previously, I thought it was white. Sometimes when the yellow has been, you know, faded out. So I thought it was Mexican. But Bolivia seems to fit what we heard so far. We haven't really heard anything, but what we've seen. So that could make sense. And I should have some knowledge, because I remember writing a paper on Bolivia, but that was way back when I was like 12 years old or something. Like the only country I've ever written a paper on in school. Coat of arms are so similar to the ones you already mentioned. Alright, yeah. I don't even know, what is a coat of arms? When would you use that? Is that like the crest for the country? Is that what the military use? I don't know exactly what that is. But we're not getting any good information on where we might be. Can we make some... we have some mountains, it's very deserty, very dry. That might go for the whole place, right? And yeah, now we can actually see the flags here, so yeah. And it doesn't look like we're going to reach like a main road or anything like that, so we're not going to get any information. That is usually the best way of finding some information, seeing signs leading towards cities, sometimes even finding what type of road we're on. This is just some commercial stuff, right? I don't think there is... Unless this is a city name. I can't tell if this is like a bottle of wine that that this is an ad for. It almost looks like this is a city, right? That they're working on. Estado Florino representa más inversión para el agua. Yeah. So this looks like it's slightly more luscious. So I would think we're in this area somewhere, right? But then again, we might as well be in such a region as this. It's kind of hard to tell how dry it could be. Okay, here's an actual sign, I think. No. Yeah. Oh, here might be a real side. Probably not gonna help us team. Well, I think it is actually a map of the city. Not that I can tell anything from it, but it might be a lake or a river connected to it. Looking like a fishing hook upside down, maybe. So let's look for that. We gotta make a guess pretty soon here anyway. Is this the fishing hook? Nah. Could be. Well, this actually looks almost like it. So are we here? Never saw a river though, to be honest. But I'm probably gonna put it down in this region where it's more likely that it could be. Well, it's not actually more likely, but don't think I should look for a river specifically. I mean, it could just be a small little pond or something. Probably southwestern Bolivia. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of play it safe and put it center of the region where we think it could be. So let's just do that. Okay, it was right next to the lake actually. Not the lake that we saw on the map, so I'm not sure if those were actually water. Yeah, probably not. I don't know what it was supposed to be. Maybe it was a map of a different place as well, but yeah, alright. Not too bad. I should have gone right in the middle here and we would have been a little bit better actually, so yeah. Pretty decent score for not having any clues really to where we are. Okay, we're right by the water. The water is to the north. Well, the west. The whole western side is just water. And the sun is... What the... Get the... In the south, right? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what type of language that is. Mike's Place. Goodness. Looks like a decent place. Armando's. Jessica. Very international working names they got here. Jessica's, Armando's, and Mike's Place. And everything is in like English as well as their native language. It looks like Israel, I think. Yeah, that's not a bad guess. Should be able to limit it down then, because this looks like the ocean rather than anything, right? Yeah, we need some more information though. David Promenade Residence. Why is it all in English? It's a little bit confusing. Luxury apartments. That's a cool looking building. Holy crap. No, stop it! Why? I keep opening the map. I never intend to do it. Well, sometimes I do, but most of the time, no. Can we get back over here? I think we're gonna follow the water. That's gonna have to lead out at some point, right? So we've been kind of lucky actually spawning in Golden Beach Hotel. Okay, let's keep that in mind if we figure out which city it is. But yeah, we're actually spawning on or in villages slash cities. We actually have something to look at, which is nice. It's always interesting when some buildings are so freaking fancy and then right next to it there's just like buildings almost falling over. There's a lot of variation in the quality of things here. Hebrew, that's language. Yeah. I think I might agree on that because it's not Arabic and it's not an Asian language, so I think that seems reasonable. Israel likes to get Jewish USA people to settle in. That's probably why the English everywhere. Yeah, maybe. We have yet to see a single road sign today, you know, with the actual pointing to places. None of the places we visited. We saw the name of the place. Oh, that might have been... Go back. Go back. This here. Well, alright. No English on that one. Mm-hmm. It looks like a really big city. So, let's see what we can figure out here. Shalom Tower. Shabasi Quarters or something. And Shalom seems to fit with what we're thinking. Could be that some hotels and stuff like that are very well known. Tel Aviv, could it be that? Do we have any other big cities? Yeah, well, it's really hard. I don't know any of these, so I don't know if they're big or what. Hilton Beach. Well, we're running out of time here, so I think we're probably here somewhere. I'm gonna guess this. Yeah, that's fine, bus player. That's all good. Okay. We're slightly further to the south. So, could I have actually seen any... Yeah, I don't recognize any of the hotel names here. So we could have potentially looked for hotels and stuff like that. But we were indeed in the correct city, so nice points here actually. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, we got a sign already. Oh. Long Point Road, Wilderness Drive. I am thinking USA. Just gonna look at these signs here as well. Yeah, it's miles per hour. What does it say? Minnesota, Road 11. Well, I'm not getting any road numbers this far out, am I? Don't know if this means that we're definitely in Minnesota, or if that road leads to Minnesota. I would think we're in Minnesota, right? 9, 7, 4, 13. Was it a white number? It's actually a blue number. I don't know if that matters. But this is west. There's actually a sign here as well. Let's check this out. What does it say? Adopt a highway. Okay, adopt a highway, I see. So someone is sponsoring this highway by cleaning the mess up. There was also road 2 right there, I think. I meant to go backwards, but that's fine. What? Dickhead's Tobacco. Only in the States. Oh, Dickies. Wait. Is it Dickies Diner and Dickhead? What? I'm confused. Sipple Bay State Park. Sipple Bay. Is that something we can find? Probably not. Trying to see if we can spot any of these roads. I don't think they're this big though. Now we're in the wrong place. And I might be fooling myself thinking that we're necessarily here, but seems to make sense. I think we saw road 2 as well on one sign. Alright, we still have a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can figure something out here. Northern Excellence Seed. That's probably just a company name, right? Could that be a city name, Northern Excellence? It's a really good, cool city name if it actually is. Northern Excellence. Northern Farmers Cooperative Exchange. And that seems to make sense as well with it being in Minnesota, right? It doesn't really want to go forward all the time. Yeah, making tiny steps here. Yeah, I wish I could go all the way up front. It doesn't work. Okay, this sign could be helpful. Williams, population, does it say 20? 210, okay, that's not gonna be easy to find, but that is indeed where we were. 210, huh. Any Williams out there? It's not gonna be able to be seen on this level of zoom, I think. Nah, not a chance. Unless I just stumble upon it by mistake. Or by chance, I should say. Suomi. That's Finland. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to make a choice. Feels bad guessing when you're in the United States because you could get very little points. But we are probably somewhere in this green area. It looks very, very green. We got road 8, we got road 2, we kind of saw both of those I think, but it was actually road 11 that we saw, and then we can't really find that, so... Well, let's just put something down here. Yeah, in the wrong part, but yeah, don't get too many points, even if you're in the correct state and everything. It's not good enough. Oh, it is actually marked, I can see Williams on this level of detail. Yeah, look at this. Wow. But that's still too zoomed in, and be able to scan all of these and see that. That's, yeah, it's not happening. So it was actually road 11, so even if this is a white road sign, it was blue in game, right? I'm gonna try to keep that in mind, that the colors doesn't really need to add up. Alright. Dijual Tana Pekarangan Xianan Senderi. Yeah. Seems to be another colorful place. And the sun is in the north? That's not saying too much. Looks like we're driving on the left side. Yeah, we are on the left side here. Did I see a Brazilian flag? Nope, that was a sign. What the hell? Doesn't seem like Brazilian. This is not a language that I can place anywhere. Indonesian. Alright. That makes sense. They got Goreng, right? Asia seems to, well, Middle East, Asia, something like that. Quite elegant truck modifications. Original banjo stickers performance. What the hell? Hatti hatti dan waspadada. Yep. Kikuk. Man, I do like that we have been spawning inside of cities and stuff like that every single time. That is really good. Still, we haven't been able to really pinpoint. We've been in the correct country almost. We've been very close though, a lot of these. So that's good. Let's see if we can leave this place. We don't really see anything of the surrounding area either, so we can't really tell if we're close to the coast or anything like that. This flyer here above, oh, this banner, could have some good information. Yeah, no. I can't stop loving you. I guess. So yeah, I don't know what type of climate it would be. It looks very dry, but also very, very lush, right? There's a lot of trees and stuff, but still almost dry. He's number one. Stop it. I think I'm just, that's an old habit, I think, that I'm moving my cursor out of the way, so I probably just go for the lower right corner. I think that's why I keep... Is that a flag? The Polish flag? That was the Indonesian flag, alright. Yeah, I had a feeling. I like I said before, I'm so bad at flags. I don't know. I can't freaking remember them. And do we have any clues to... I'm just trying to leave the city to get some more information if we can see water or anything like that. But it seems to just keep going on forever, which is nice. We went through this last time we played. What is Indonesia here? I mean, this part obviously is. Does it continue over here, or is this Malaysia? Yeah, it's gonna be a long distance between That is Indonesia. So Indonesia goes all the way over and to these islands as well. Is Malaysia just the part up here? I thought... Yeah, Yeah, this is not gonna get a very high score. I'm gonna make a guess soon though. Muff! Okay. And we might have seen the town name in a lot of places, but since I can't recognize a single word, I can't, sort out what could be a city name and what is something else. Indonesia is also lower part of this big island in the middle. Yeah, this one. Yeah. I assumed as much since there was nothing else competing with that. Alright, we're actually seeing something outside of the city right now. Is it gonna help me? No. But I think, since it looks dry, I don't know if my reasoning here is correct. I feel like it shouldn't be a super small island. Don't know if that reasoning makes sense at all. But in my mind, this should be like not along the coast really, a little bit central where we might have this drier climate. So I would think either on this island or this one. But as always, could be enough. I have no sense of how big this island is. But it would be surprising if it was as dry, because I don't think this is super huge. But nothing looks very dry though, so maybe we are actually on these southern parts, right? It's not super dry, there's still a lot of bushes and trees and stuff like that, so... I guess we're gonna have to make a guess here anyway. So this looks like a mix of dry and not dry. So let's go with that. And we are south of the equator as well, which is what we were going for. Most of Indonesia is, I guess. Alright. Okay, so we were on this island after all. So my reasoning was flawed. But it was in one of the drier areas, at least. So I guess that much was correct. And correct country as well, which I couldn't have guessed without your help, so thank you. Pretty decent. For not finding the specific information about what city we were in at any of these, I'm very happy with the result actually. And the only one that was outside the country was this one, but pretty close. Yeah. Pretty good.